Are we back? Are we back, guys?
I don't know. We'll find out in 10 seconds, won't we?
We'll find out in 10 seconds. All right, guys, let us know if we're back.
Are we back?
There is a emoticon of a panic basket that is being spammed on the chat right now. So yeah, there's a... Okay, we're back. Good. So there's a huge thunderstorm going on all throughout the East Coast, especially in the tri-state area, if you guys don't know. So I don't know. My internet's usually like stable as hell, but I think it cut out a bit here. Or maybe Twitch servers cut out a bit. Who knows? But we're back.
Okay.
We're back. Okay. So we're talking about Grim Patron, which I had already just dismissed offhand. I like never take Grim Patron. I was like, absolutely need to.
Sure.
We have, because it's not even like a 5-drop, you know? It's like a super late game win condition, maybe kind of card. Like, you have to play it in a situation where you've exhausted all of your opponent's removals, and then you have to, their opponent has to have like something that has like 1 or 2 attack on the board. Like, it's really situational.
Yeah, that's fine. Demolisher is just, I'm salty because of Demolisher RNG. I've been burned by it a few times when it's on my side.
Nah.
But no, I mean, it's fine. I don't think Grim Patron is a good card at all. I don't think... Oh, I mean, these are all bad cards, but that's Arena for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mutation says, get a Twitter. I should get a Twitter. I'll let you guys know when I get a Twitter. It'll happen. Blackwing Tech again?
Blackwing Tech again. We got 1 Twilight Drake. We're taking every dragon that comes along. Although...
Dragons are good.
We have nothing with any initiative right now. Is there something to be said for just having something? Or are we just like, we're going to get fireballs, we're going to get frostbolts, it's going to happen?
We're a mage. It should be okay.
Okay. I really want that dragon synergy.
I know you do.
I'm very easily talked into dragon synergies.
Dragon mage, come on. Who doesn't want a dragon mage?
Dark Iron,
Dark
easy
Iron?
pick.
Yes, Dark Iron.
Polymorph.
Okay,
There's
sure.
1 removal.
First polymorph is nice.
First removal of any kind.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. We got a tiger.
Tiger.
I'm comfortable with the tiger over the Sorceress Apprentice for now.
Good. Yeah, for now.
Hearth Arena agrees with me. Ah, there's the Flame Cannon.
It's kind of close. Yeah, Flame Cannon is great here. Merps, do you track the average win rate of all Hearth Arena users and how it changes with improvements to the system or new cards? That would be something to ask the programmer. Or, I don't know, do you know?
Nope. We track it in the sense that all the data's in the system. I haven't seen that data, and we haven't organized it as such. So we haven't pulled it like that yet.
Frostbolt here?
Yeah, Frostbolt.
Yeah. Shattered Sun would have been a consideration if we looked at our 2s and... yeah, just our 2s are not compatible with Shattered Suns right now.
Snow Chug.
Snow Chugger.
We just like, by the way, we just think Snow Chug is a better card than Giblin. That's really all that is.
Giblin's very good too. And also depending on your class, Giblin could be even better. For Priest, it's really good.
Yep, Dark Scale Healer.
Yeah, Dark Scale Healer is good here.
We don't need a 2. We don't need a 3 either, but Scarlet's actually like kind of an insane 3-drop, so.
Scarlet's good, yeah.
Although Amani and Mage, I've done so many cool things with Amani Berserker lately.
Amani is good because it's basically 5 damage for 4 mana, which is basically like, you know, a 4-drop anyways, so it's fine. But I think we should go for the Scarlet here.
Yeah, Hearth Arena's with us.
Yeah. Also, we have like Scarlet into Dark Iron Dwarf.
Flamewaker.
Flamewaker is really good.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, I'm actually like last night. The last run that I had played was a 12-win Mage run, and it had 2 Flamewakers, a crap ton of all sorts of random spells, including 2 Flame Strikes, a Cone of Cold, Frost Nova, 2 Frost Elementals, 3 Frost Bolts, like a Flame Cannon, just some like ridiculous amounts of removal and control. Oh, and 3 Mad Bombers and a Matter Bomber. So it was kind of just an insane RNG ping fest that I don't even care where the RNG hits, because if it hits your face, I'm about to finish you off, and if it hits the board, you don't have a board. So I like never had a board for like that entire run, and then I ended 12-2. And the card quality.
Guys, oh, sorry. If you have any questions, make sure to flag me. Even if you have questions for Adwicta, I will be checking the chat more often than him. So if you have any questions to me, you can direct it to me. If you have any questions for Adwicta, still direct it to me. Yeah. Fireball. It's good.
Fireball. Okay. So, we took a stab at it. You remember back when we were discussing whether we needed to get a Wolf Rider just to have some removal? We trusted that we were going to get some removal as Mage, and we got it.
We got it. It's fine.
We got it.
Fine.
Flame Strike over the Amani. We're not that desperate for 2s. I mean, we kind of are, but not over our first Flame Strike.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. No.
Another Mana Worm.
Yeah, it's definitely the best option here. Oh man, can you imagine like Mana Worm and then coin into a 3/5 Blackwing tech? Damn, that would be perfect. Although that would require some luck.
Okay, Arcane Missiles or an Owl?
Go for missiles here.
We do have the Mana Worm synergy that we kind of need to build on a little, because we have 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have 2 of them.
Yeah. I don't like Arcane Missiles as a card, but we have a Flame Waker too.
Yeah, I don't love it either, but yeah, the synergy I think is a little bit too strong, and we can really tempo hard with
like this is a tempo deck. If you guys are trying to figure out what this deck is doing right now, it's a tempo deck. It's not like we have a Stormwind Champion, but that's still a tempo card if you have a board, right? We have a Tiger, which is more of a control card, but it still provides a little bit of reach, and we just don't have enough big stuff, and we weren't offered like Force Tank Maxes or like Ogres or anything like that. So we're going to tempo, and Arcane Intellect will help us a little towards the end.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right, Mutation has a question for both of us. Mutation wants to know what are our least favorite arena classes, not including Warrior. All right, so
Warrior is not my least favorite class.
It is mine, but if you're not including Warrior, my least favorite class right now is probably Shaman. I just don't like it. It just doesn't have... I thought Shaman would be... helped a lot with Fire Guard Destroyer, and it still suffers from the same weakness that it used to suffer from. Not enough just strong, boring cards. Like, it needs more stuff like Fire Guard Destroyer. It has like cute stuff, it has a lot of stuff that relies on RNG. I think you need to draft Flame Tongue Totem in it. Like, it's so sick, right? Like, if you get a Flame Tongue Totem, your draft is significantly better than if your draft does not have a Flame Tongue Totem. And it's just based on one card. It's just so sickening. I don't like that aspect of Shaman right now. So it's my least favorite.
Well, we want some 2-drops. So my least favorite, Shaman's definitely up there, but it's probably Priest. Because it's always Priest. Because it's Priest. I don't think it's the worst class, obviously. I think it's a very powerful class. Not very powerful, it's like a middling powerful class, but it's the opposite of Rogue, right? Not that Rogue is my favorite class, but with Rogue, you have so many options that you could do so many things, and then you control whether you win or not in the sense of whatever you happen to draw in the early game and how you play combined to control whether you win or not. And if you're on the other side of a Rogue, you kind of just have to hope the Rogue doesn't get the cards that they get. As the Priest, you're in the same spot in that it's just what you draw that wins you the game. You don't really have that many decisions to make for most of the game, and the problem is that you also don't have to like puzzle it together the way the Rogue has to. You just like play this or play that, or like heal this, or like it's very obvious that when you like should not be healing a minion, it should be playing another one. So,
Shaman is your favorite when you draft 7 Fire Allies, though. Yes. Oh, so for those of you who don't know, I had a deck not recently, maybe like less than a month ago, that had 7 Fire Allies. So I'll say this, and it's not just because I got 12 wins with a 7 Fire Ally Shaman deck. Shamans have perhaps the highest ceiling out of anyone. They have just ridiculous cards.
Yeah.
They have ridiculous cards, and
Rogue and Shaman.
Yes, I think Rogue as well. And one of the reasons is also because they have cards that allow you to play off the board, which is so rare. Like no class can play off the board, but shamans can actually play off the board.
See, so that's the difference, right? If you have the cards, shamans have more cards that let you play off the board, but mage has the hero power. So on average, a mage is much easier to play off the board. But when you get the cards like shaman and rogue,
shaman can just wreck you. Rogues can wreck you with the ridiculous amount of tempo they can put out from turns 1 to 4.
All right, so let's get back to this pick: Mirror Image or Stormwind Champion. We were just talking about wanting another big drop. Stormwind Champion fits that and helps the fact that we're aggro. Mirror Image, Hearth Arena has bumped up a ton because of this Mana Worm combo, I think.
I see that, yeah. The Mana Worms, the Flame Waker.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Mirror Image is the obviously the more tempo play. But are we gonna run out of stuff? Because it's not like this deck has reach, by the way, right? Like, it's not an aggro deck. It has very little reach. It has 1 Frostbolt and 1 Fireball so far. That's essentially no reach, right? Like,
most play and win on the board, right? This is a mage deck in which, at a certain point, you're like, well, I could just double Fireball face, so let's go for it.
Yeah. And we don't have things like Cone of Coals or Blizzards or like a Sheep or something in which you're like very okay letting your opponent get good trades off you because you're just going to clean it up anyway. We have a Flame Strike, which sort of fits that definition, but it kills such big things that, you kind of... You still don't want to give your opponent very good trades. Like, if they're trading a Yeti into your 2/3, fine, that's fine. But, like... if they're trading their Yeti into your 4/4 because they got a really good trade, it's not that good, even if you can ping it away.
I think the Mirror Image, like, it's gotten to the point where we can consider, but I think I would still take the champion.
Yep. Yeah. And I think we had one more big guy. I take the Mirror Image, but this deck needs another big guy.